Welcome back on this weather alert day. We're on top of a developing story in Federal Way where a tree fell onto this home. You can see it's a huge mess. It's going to take some time to clean up. John Halberstadt is there at that home and on the scene. And John, what can you tell us about this situation?
Well, you know, the rain's just starting back up here in Federal Way. It's pretty much been raining all through the night into the morning off and on, but it's the winds that we're talking about right now. And that happened around 12:30 where this giant tree came crashing down on this house. And this is also an assisted living facility. I just spoke to the firefighters. They had to go in here and rescue about 5 people after this came down, get them out of there. Sounds like they're going to be all right. They've been taken to the hospital, though, to be checked out is what we're being told. But you can see the power of this tree when it came down. Part of it snapped off and went right into the front lawn here, impaled itself into the lawn. You can't even move that branch at this point. That's how much power we're talking about here. And this was not the only tree that came down. And we've got some drone video to show you. There was 3 trees actually that came down from this, and they were pulled up by the roots. The ground so saturated that those trees came up out of the ground and came crashing down on not just this house, this assisted living facility, but on the neighbors as well. And if we come back out live here, you can see what I'm talking about here. Another couple of separate trees came down here, destroying this car here in the driveway, but another tree also came through the garage as well. And we actually just spoke to the homeowner here who was inside that garage when that happened. Pretty scary moments. Hear what he has to say.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you just hear the wet pine cones hit the roof, and it's just like little pellets, it's ba ba ba, and then next thing you know, I heard that whole tree come down and hit my garage, and it was loud.
You were in the garage too, right?
Yeah, I was in the garage, yeah.
Did you kind of jump out of the way?
Oh, heck yeah. My girlfriend was like, you like pushed me out of the way. I was like, well, I'm trying to get out. I didn't know if it was going to go through the garage or not, so.
And then you come out and you see this.
Yeah, and it was kind of, well, it was kind of hard to see it like last night. You know, it was real rainy and the fire trucks were around, so I was like, I can't really assess the damage now. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's looking like that car is totaled. He says the good news is he's fully insured, and so at this point, it's just a matter of beginning the cleanup process, and there's going to be a lot of that happening in this, not just here, but in this whole neighborhood here. We've seen a lot of branches on the ground, a lot of smaller trees coming down. We're starting to hear the chainsaws being started up as people cut away some of the debris around here. But this is definitely the worst of all the areas around here in this Federal Way neighborhood. You can see there's going to take massive cleanup to get these trees out of here, and we're still keeping an eye on some of the trees behind it. If these winds kick up, there is some concern, obviously, that maybe some other trees may come down as well, so we're keeping a close eye on those. Good news, though, here is that the folks inside here sounds like they're going to be okay, guys.
John, thank you for that update, and hopefully they can get some help cleaning up that. We're also learning about a downed tree in Puyallup. Take a look at this. The tree uprooted completely and landing on top of the roof. We have a crew headed there now to get a better look at the situation, because I was talking to Maria, it almost looks like, you know, a tornado went through that area, but no tornado going through. It's just a heavy windstorm that pushed through along with rain and saturated grounds. All right.